Hey, what's up guys, it's Soaps here, and today I'm going to do a requested video, which is my homemade trading card games. Oh crap, these aren't, okay. Well, here's my collection of card games that I've made before. Don't count these are Ninjago cards, but yeah, um, pretty fun stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the box of all my games. So it's going to be a pretty long series that we're going to do. So yeah, let's get right into it. So back at the tripod, I'm going to be explaining basically my career as a TCG maker, if that is even a thing. I've been making card games since I'm going to have to say 8 years old. And the first game that I made was called Monstar Go. I'll tell you how I spelt that afterwards, but it was based off of a game that we played in gym class earlier in the day at school, and it was called like Wizards, Gnomes, and like Giants or something like that, and it was basically rock, paper, scissors except with your body, and we decided that that would be like a perfect opportunity to rip off Pokemon, I guess. So, us third grade minds. So the first card that was ever in a game, I didn't actually make it, but I was like the co-maker of the game. But my friend actually made it for me, which he wasn't really much of my friend, so I don't know. I don't know. So it's Kashar, HP 100. It's a wizard. You can't see the eye there; it's kind of faded. It's very water damage and stuff. And he has 40 damage, Star Smash, and 20 with Smack. And we didn't actually know what energies did in Pokemon yet. So we were just like, who needs energies? We're just going to have attacks and damage. And then it had like a plus W minus L. I don't know what the L is, but it's plus damage to wizards, minus to L. I don't know. But so it's a 20 weakness to gnomes here, or like elves or whatever. I don't even know what they were called anymore. But there's the first card in one of my games ever created. So next up, we got these things called Bob cards. Pretty ingenious name if you ask me. We don't have a lot of these, or I don't have a lot of these anymore. And I made these at after school, probably maybe starting in second grade, maybe in third grade. So 7, 8, 9 years old. I don't know. But I made them with this older kid who's in 5th grade, which for people who don't know what that is, 10 years old probably. So I was like 8, they were 10. We were making rip-off Pokemon cards again. And so right here we got Loud Bunny, who has 100 HP, or maybe that's the level. I think that's HP. Yeah, it has 100 HP, which was like Loudred combined with a bunny. Like, we made these hybrid Pokemon, which were pretty cool. So is Bionic Sound, which is 100, Clear, which does 10, and Antenna Noise, which is 90. And then next up, we got Level X Loud Bunny, which is amazing, am I right? The paper is actually really vibrant, but my camera isn't picking it up. It's like a bright orange. So it's a Level X Loud Bunny, and it has no HP, apparently, and Bionicle, which does 100 damage, and Clear, which does 50. And then next up, we got Tosh, which is 40, has 40 HP, and he does Punch, Star, and Bite. And then we got Book-On, which might be a Smurf, I have no idea, as Pound Toilet, quality attack ideas, which is 100, and Flush for 50. And maybe it was supposed to be like a toilet with spikes. I don't even know. So it has 200 HP. So the special thing with this game was that every single card had its own background and its own code, I think. Or maybe they're all the same code. So they have the same code, and they would have their own backs. And what I would do was I would make the cards, and then I would give them to my friend, who was also in after school, who would make the backs. Like this, because you can tell this is not the same handwriting. So I had my friend with the good handwriting who could draw good make the backgrounds. So we got a a snowman. We got Mom, I got Bob Rock card. Got Bob Rock. So apparently these were called Bob Rock. I thought they were called Bob cards. I don't even know my own game. And then we got a guitar on this one. So I don't have a lot of those anymore. If I find some more, I might throw them in like the other videos. And then after that, we had this game that I played in class, which I think I made up the rules. Probably copied it from some game. It was called Bob Cards. That's where I got the other one. So I think I just carried over the name. And it was about, so you had a guy, and this was moving up. This was like when I was 10 years old or 9 years old, either one of those. I'm guessing 10, but around that age. And the way it would work, so you have a character, and you would just make a deck. Like, we would literally make a deck to play the game, and then, like, lose the cards. So, like, we would make all the cards for a deck in, like, a day, and then we play the game, lose the cards, and then have to do it all over again. So, we would have a character card, has a certain amount of P, which is, like, their power points, which means that they can use different attacks, and then it has 100 HP. So, like, the higher the P, the more attacks that it can use. So, for example, we got Punchy, who has, which you can use it if you have 20 P or more, and it does 21 HP. So, Uba Pube, his quality name, can use Punchy. Or maybe, I think that's an attack. I don't think we had anything that said it was an attack. We were just going off with stuff. So first off, we got drugs. Nice mind for a 10-year-old. Die in 4 turns, but it gives you plus 10 HP. We got Punchy and Uba Pube, which I already said. We have Lick, which is an attack. We got Tro, which just shows you how old I was when I made these. It has 10 HP, but you need 70 P, which makes no sense because that's like really high P, but it does no damage. We got Ooh, which you need 36 P for, and it does 5 HP, and the other person loses 1 turn. We got, I think I made some cards later on, like I added on to them. I think this is one of them, but we got What the What. We got Screw, which is quality name right there. Then we got Chicken, P60, and HP is a 1-hit KO, so no matter what, he's going to die, but he has pretty high P. Then we got Coco, who has 55 P, 60 HP, and we got another, like, spell-type card. Well, I guess it is an attack, but it doesn't, yeah, it has, like, a special ability, so it is an attack. So, it's Whoops, you need 5 P to do it, and it does 5 HP, and destroy your own creature to pick up 3 cards. So I guess you're doing damage to your opponent while killing your own person. Next up, we got Fix It, which is 60p, and pick up 2 cards from discard pile. Surprised I even knew what that was called. And then we got Upo, which is 60p, 36 HP, which isn't a lot of HP. We got Jump, which you need 75p for, and you get to dodge and attack. We got Dumbo, which is some type of gorilla thing. Kick, which is an attack. Got Man Hands, which this card looks pretty awesome. 25 HP, 85p, so he can use like every single attack. And he has 1 power, whatever that means. I have no idea. Mo and O, which I remember was one of my favorite cards. And 85p, 30 HP, and has 2 power. And then we got Sir Stabby. And ending it off with a strong fart. 60p and minuses your opponent's P by 20. So how this would work was you would basically make a deck of cards that you made in the same day, like right before you played, and then you would draw have a hand of like 5 cards, and you can only have one creature on the field. So let's say this is your hand. You can only have 1 creature on the field at a time, and you would just throw down attacks, 1 per turn, and your opponent would do the same, and you would basically just keep using attacks once per turn until one of your creatures was dead, and then whoever's one died would place down another monster. So it was... we didn't have enough attacks, so most of the times our hands would just be filled with creatures that we can't use because we already have one out. And I probably should have said this beforehand, but the way that this game worked was it was basically Pokemon with no energy. Pretty amazing idea. And yeah, you couldn't play Bob Rocks. We just made them for fun. So next up, which is going to be the final game for today of my old TCGs, we got this game called Crazimals, which it's not even a game actually. It's a collectible game, just collectible cards. And it started because my friend gave me like these little monsters on a piece of paper, and on the back it said they were Crazimals, and it had like the name on the front. And I was like, dang, it's a pretty cool idea because it had something to do with like Moshi monsters. I don't even know, but this was a little bit later on. Probably, actually, it might have. I don't even know anymore. You can tell by the art, most likely. And Danny was actually helping me with this game, so or I can't even call it a game. I don't even know what I'm saying with these cards. So I don't have a lot of these either, but we got Yeye. Well, these are actually photocopies. I don't know where the originals went, but I was like, oh my god, I can photocopy my cards and then just give them to people. But because I drew everything in pencil, they didn't come out very good. So we got Kiss. No one wants to kiss him. We got No, Bird, Bat, Monkey. That's what she is. Apparently it's a girl. Okay. We got Jing, Jig. Evolved from Ginny Jing. And he is the Liberty Bell. Okay. We got a Danny card. Jimmy evolves from Billy Joe, this is a stage 2. And then we got Nerdy, which is a basic. And I don't know where these keep going, because I had some, like, not even a year ago. I had more than that, but that's how much I have now. So, thanks for watching, guys. Just to give you a little bit of look of my old games. After this, probably, like, when I turned maybe 11, that's when, like, the game started to ramp up. So, we'll have a little bit more exciting games where I actually, like, made more than, like, 5 cards. But, so, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully, you liked this. If you want to see more of this, show it to your friends. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is how I spelled Monstargo. Spelling. So, yep, I forgot the T. But, okay, so... all over the place today. I need to go to bed. I need to watch some Bob's Burgers, man. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Quality.